Being prepared in case of a medical emergency can be key to receiving proper treatment.
And SIH is making sure they know what to do and what people need to do in an emergency. News 3's Paul Wilcoxon explains.
The final of 4 second act luncheons was held Monday by SIH. The second act is for adults 50 and beyond, and at Monday's gathering, members learned about the importance of what to keep in their first aid kit, as well as things to remember when calling 911. Barbie Gatton is the medical director at SIH St. Joseph Memorial Hospital. She says it's always a good idea to update your first aid kit at least twice a year.
January 1st is a great time. It's a new year. Start off then. And then, when it gets to the longest day of the year, into June would be a really good time as well.
Gatton also says you should customize your first aid kit to tailor yours and your family's needs.
Everybody needs to have some gauze pads and some Band-Aids, but really the most important thing is that everybody needs to personalize their kit for their medical conditions.
That means diabetics need to have glucose gel on hand, an EpiPen for those with severe allergies, and those with heart conditions should have aspirin and nitroglycerin, as those are just 3 examples.
The other important thing is that the first aid kit needs to be accessible.
That means the first aid kit needs to be where you and your family spend the most time.
A lot of what you need to have depends on how many people live in your house, how old they are, and what activities they have. So keep it where you need it to be.
Brad Robinson was also on hand. He's the EMS systems coordinator for SIH Memorial Hospital of Carbondale. He says, never second guess whether you should call 911 or not. That hesitation could be the difference when it comes to proper medical treatment.
We encourage people to call if they feel something is wrong.
Robinson also spoke to the group about the difference in care when it comes to taking yourself or having someone else take you to the hospital as opposed to having EMS come to you.
Anytime you think there's a critical incident occurring, the EMS crew can initiate life-saving medical care while they're en route.
And that's what Robinson says EMS is trained to do. Reporting in Carbondale, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3.